Alright, hello everybody, my name is Laura, welcome back to Laura Havoc Gaming. It's been an incredibly long time, once again. Right into the game. Indeed, not as more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of Witcher, as they are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft. Unscrupulous scoundrels without conscience and virtue, they are veritable creatures from hell, capable only of taking lives. From Monstrum, a portrayal of Witchers by Anonymous. Of course he's anonymous, publishing stupid lies like that. So, yeah, it's been an incredibly long time since I made videos, and again, I didn't mean to take so long, but... Oh, jeez. 6 years have passed since that memorable day when the Northern Kingdoms, their forces united, defeated the hosts of Nilfgaard in open battle at Brenna. Famine and disease reign in all the north. Elves and dwarves inhabit ghettos. In ever-increasing numbers, they flee to the forest to join the Scoia'tael units. In Temeria, an unidentified assassin attempts to murder King Foltest. The killer dies at the hands of Geralt of Rivia, a professional monster slayer. A month passes. On the banks of the Pontar River, Foltest's army is victorious once more, ending civil strife in the country. Yet the price of his triumph proves immense. Temeria, the year 1271. So yeah, it's been a really long time. I didn't mean to take that long. Life kind of got in the way. I've been really busy working on other projects, like my book. I'm almost ready to publish that, so I'm really excited about that. So anyway, welcome to The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings. This is one of my favorite games. It's definitely one of my favorite series. Witcher 3, I have sunk so many hours into that game. I love it to pieces. The books are incredible. If you haven't read the books, go read the books. They're fantastic. So I actually played the games out of order, though. I played Witcher 3 and then I played Witcher 2, and I have only played the very beginning, like, tutorial prologue bit of Witcher 1. I have not actually finished that game, but I do know what happens in the game. I have read a plot summary and whatnot. So this game, these are flashbacks to the first game, and what it was talking about there with how Geralt saved the King of Temeria. That was at the end of the first game.
Come on, Sixes, Daddy needs you.
Don't call yourself Daddy, please.
Oh shit!
Good. I hope you lost.
20 orange to Grandad.
No, that's worse. That is much worse.
Looky there, he's awake.
So I apologize. I had to play this on the lower graphic settings
Shut it,
because
he's in chains, can't do a thing. Am I
the
right, Master Geralt?
performance is just a little. It's just a little too much CPU usage when I have it on a slightly higher graphic setting. For a game for its
Roll
time,
Why?
this has really
The dice didn't roll.
taxing graphics if you bump them up.
Calling me a
And my
cheat.
machine can
Take it
handle them
back.
okay if I'm not recording, but if I'm recording at the same time, it's atrocious.
Look,
so I have
he's
to have
awake again.
it on low graphic settings. Sorry, I'm
Monster
talking over this
slayer,
bit
my
here
house.
because
a
these guys
regular
are
Harson.
stupid and
I heard
annoying.
witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages.
Yeah, that's not
Mages
true.
Experiment on them.
That's not true.
Fuck's sake, they plough witches come the equinox.
That's also not true.
That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Yeah, no, not true.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
Well, thank you, friend.
I'm not so easy to kill.
So from that, I assume that he is also from the first game. Again, I don't know for sure. The synopsis I read didn't go quite into that much detail. But I know him from Witcher 3. And I have played through Witcher 2 before. I'm going to choose different choices. I'm going to make different choices. I'm going to choose different choices. I'm going to make different choices with this game, with this playthrough, so that I can see some of the
I don't believe we've
other
been
endings.
introduced. Vernon Roach.
Vernon Roach. He's not so easy to kill. Well, that's because he's a roach.
Walk around behind me if you want to shake.
How foolish of me. Vet!
She just waves at the door. Oh, was she standing at that little window? Or, like, there's no other windows for you to wave at, so why wave? Whatever. Anyway. Yeah, so I really quite enjoyed this game, and I thought it would make a fun Let's Play. There might be some little issues with
Geralt of Rivia.
controls, because I could not for the life of me get a mouse to
Care
not
to
be
introduce us?
janky and laggy, so I have to use a gamepad.
No, thanks.
Using my Nintendo
Bring
Switch
something to drink.
Pro Controller,
We can't
which
sit
works
here cutting
beautifully
mouths.
with my iMac. So if you have an iMac and you want a controller that works well, this works perfectly with Steam. So far, of all the games I've played, it's worked
You will tell me
flawlessly with
everything
Steam.
you
With
remember.
Steam specifically,
The entire assault.
and it connects with
And all that
Bluetooth.
happened in the solar.
So,
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the special
sorry, I
forces
keep
for a
talking
while.
over the dialogue.
Got good at beating others. You're a witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Seems
Just
a
like
bit
that.
drastic.
For nothing.
No, for Temeria.
Oh,
Downright
Temeria!
praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Yeah, well, I wish to go from the beginning. So I'm going to go from the beginning. Screw you.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there you might see some little graphical bugs and stuff because I had to turn the graphics all the way down to minimum in order for the recording to even work properly. And yeah, this is kind of new for me to be playing this game on a PC because I played it on the Xbox before. So it worked a little differently. No, I'm gonna have to censor that out. I forgot about this. Hi, Tress. Yeah, I wish I could turn.
Witcher,
Whoa, buddy!
Help!
Jesus. Have you ever heard of knocking or announcing yourself
His
first?
Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Oh, he
Tell him I'll be
summons,
there
does he?
shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
Get out.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher,
Shake your head, nutsack. Your eyes are stuck. Go. Go. I'll stab you.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
They've cleared the forests, they're pillaging nearby villages, and they'll soon be murdering each other en masse. Why? Because Foltest's having a spat with the mother of his bastard
No
twins.
such thing as a good war.
This is a really stupid war, Triss.
Bastards or not, the children are still royal blood. The Lavalettes are an old Temerian dynasty, and the mix is sufficient basis to vie for the crown.
Okay.
History has known stranger contenders.
Which doesn't change the fact that
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined, but they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
I'm gonna try and see if I can boost the textures a bit. I understand having some of the other graphic settings down to
Did
save
you dream
performance,
of the
but
wild
I
hunt
might
again?
try and boost the textures at least a little bit just to see if they come out a little nicer.
I get the feeling that dream's important.
Well, so you
Running
just asked me
frantically
to
through the forest, the wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance, some clue to grab onto, something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot
I
of
don't
things.
know about that.
The problem is, it's often nonsense.
Yeah, I'm with you on that
We'll
one,
know
girl.
in time. I'm sure of it.
Okay. The scout reported seeing a
One
dragon.
of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon in the midst of civilization? Please.
A dragon!
Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or
No,
has something
they don't.
changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
And I guess I may as well
The
ask the last
unlucky
thing.
assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Eh.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the
Yes.
autopsy showed. I
He was a
haven't
witcher.
told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the cults they ride.
Yeah, so the big issue with that, I guess, is that there are some witchers who turn to assassinations because they don't. I guess that, you know, you need money to survive in this world, and witches are hated by a lot of people, so they ended up turning to something that, I mean, the killings they're really good at, so they ended up turning to killing people instead of just animals. And so those are the bad witchers, and they're gonna make a bad name for witchers for everybody. So
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
So while witchers are usually neutral, and Geralt doesn't necessarily want to get involved in too much, he does need to. Okay. Let's fix this really quick. Okay, he does need to save the reputation of witchers. So yeah. Okay, welcome to the prologue of The Witcher 2 section of the game. That will introduce you to the story and the game world and help you familiarize yourself with basic gameplay mechanics. Yeah, I have played before, so I'm gonna try and get the textures up a little higher again, but. Yeah, every now and then there's some issues with the controller with on here, and if I just kind of like spin the sticks around, it helps. So I'm gonna let this first episode run on a little bit longer than I will for the next few episodes, just because I want to get a little more into the story before I just end things. So yeah, I know how to search with the Witcher's Medallion. It's exactly the same as doing the searches for
Witcher, sir. I have a question for you.
who? Who has a question for me?
We know each other?
Don't recognise your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
I lost my memory.
As did Boholt.
I know them from Gwent.
After the hunt for the
Gwent
Golden
cards.
Dragon, he took a spill and hit his head on a rock. He can still be a beast in battle, but besides that, he don't do much save eat and shit. Rarely even lusts after women.
I doubt that's amnesia.
I'm Kenneth.
Yeah.
And this one here they call Desperate. And this is Newboy. He's apprenticing with us. Haven't had much luck with the monsters of late, so we enlisted. Now Newboy's got
Okay.
himself into this wager situation. Would you help us for old time's sake? I mean, we all got a little rile. But those are bygones, as I see it.
We'd have set you free. The sorceress too. Boholt was just fooling about the raping and all.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're trapped, Desperate. The Witcher don't remember. Waste of words to remind him. We're old mates, that's that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you'd have raped this old mate?
Just the sorceress. You were there to kill the dragon. The sorceress
Well, and
too.
now I'm definitely not
Peasants
helping you.
wanted at it, everyone did. But there was only one prize, and we argued. There was some commotion, a regular rumble, in fact. We tied you up like hogs, meaning you and the sorceress, and went after the beast. But the dragon thrashed us so hard, we spent the next half year licking our wounds.
Can I kill these guys?
You freed yourselves of your bonds.
Who was the sorceress?
Raven-haired she was. Remember her name?
Yennefer.
Conifer or some such. So, willing to help some old friends, Witcher?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. I don't have time for this.
Sorry,
Go away.
I'm
I don't
fresh
care.
out of time. The king summoned me.
Ah, piss off, Witcher. You haven't changed. Just ploughing a different witch.
What was that?
New boy, grab your sword. You only live once. Let the night will see that we Crinfrid Reavers.
Wait, this sorceress.
No time to help your mates. You'll be glad to stop and talk about some bird, eh?
Maybe we ought to try this talisman on the Witcher.
We'd hang. He's the king's favourite. They're sounding the assembly. That's us.
Yeah, go to hell.
I could get going out in knickers alone. You sure it'll work?
Let's go.
Fuck you guys. I'm not helping you. I don't even care. Anyway, I'm going to see the king. I feel like this is not the right way to go to see the king. Yes, this way. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna help those guys after that. After that crap. No, I'd rather cut off their heads, but whatever.
Armor of courage. Have no mercy. The gods be with you.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
Deeds will be forgiven.
Time to go see Foltest.
Beautiful day for battle.
Is
Fear
it?
not, Excellency. We're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen.
Now, sorry for cutting you off.
Finally.
Not really.
Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sir?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency.
Yeah,
Its arms
different.
strengthened with bronze
Very different.
plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon.
Yeah, Foltest really likes his
An
siege
experienced crew can
equipment.
cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
It's not
The
very
recoil
accurate.
of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Oh, really?
Sire. What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of suffering?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
I guess he got his...
Master Geralt,
Revenge?
I wish
Whatever?
to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Why?
Too often they do.
What do they call you, soldier?
I may have to turn up the voice volume.
During
Jeez.
our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fight has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador, for your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Well, I mean, it's always nice when a king knows his men by name. It's definitely boosts morale. You're just like, oh, he knows me. Oh.
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss
Yeah.
on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all,
Okay.
I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within it.
This is very loud.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent. Black ones in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than
Oh,
returning
racism,
his shriveled
apparently.
head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
As ever.
Couldn't have handled it better myself.
I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about
Okay.
Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Oh, do I be truthful with him or tell him that it could be nothing new? Oh, ooh, this is a tricky one. I think I will tell him the truth, because if he finds out later that he's Witcher, that he could think that I was hiding it from him and be pissed off. So I think I will just be honest.
Triss did an autopsy. It's possible he was a witcher.
A witcher? What have I ever done to the Plowing Witchers? Anything more?
He had no medallion, but that doesn't mean anything.
Many in your shoes would have withheld that information. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors.
Yeah,
Where are you aiming?
maybe I should have, but
Soldier! Spyglass!
maybe I should have withheld that information. But I felt like being honest was better, because if he finds
What is
out
going
later,
on up there? The gods count at you, Very! Catch, Witcher. Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me.
so you're gonna kill him now?
Quickly! How much higher?
I have to do this? Okay. The rogue with the red plume. I think it's this guy. There? I hope? I didn't see red, but I saw a plume.
Did we hit the bastard?
He's down.
Ha!
Cool.
One less
I hope that
traitor.
was the right,
Time to attack. Follow me,
the right
Witcher.
one. Hopefully that was the right guy. I mean, I guess if he was on the enemy side, then we're technically trying to hit everybody, but whatever. I don't know how the hell Foltest saw that that guy was the dude without, like, the spyglass, like, because he just looked at him and went, "Hey, that's the guy." Okay, so now I will have to end this episode here, and I will pick this up in the next episode, because I think I'm going to make a full series of Witcher 2, unless you guys don't want to, because I think this game is fantastic. I think the series is fantastic. I love The Witcher 2, and I'm feeling like I'm ready to get back into Let's Plays, so, and I'm excited about that, so thank you all so much for watching. I will try and pick this up again sometime soon, and I will try not to let things get away from me, but again, like I said, life gets in the way, and I'm not doing this professionally, so sometimes I have no choice but to take a hiatus, but I do enjoy uploading videos and talking to you guys, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody!